We're going to talk a little bit about Plunderstorm and some crazy trading post items here in a second, but we're starting with this. Covenant abilities, customizations, Glyphs have been coming back strong. I hope they keep bringing Glyphs back, man. I love Glyphs, personally. I think they're a great addition to the game. But this is what these Glyphs are going to do. So new Glyphs have been added to transform the appearance of recently updated Covenant abilities back to their old Covenant visuals. They can be purchased at your Covenant Quartermaster for no more than 5k gold. It's kind of funny that Blizzard made this change and now they're charging you to revert it back to the OG style. But yeah, there it is, 5,000 gold, and you can take your current glyph, your current ability, and change it back to what it used to look like. This goes for every class, 5k gold, go back to your Covenant and get that done. Here's the interesting thing this week. We got trading post information for next month. Spring, April is here, and they're going with the full spring theme for a lot of this stuff, but there is one item in here in particular that's got me thinking, oh damn, are they really going to do this? So here we go. We got some little crown flowers. This is pretty cool. Little shark hat. You ever want to live your Shark Boy and Lava Girl fantasies? There you go. Little New Orleans theming here. We got some interesting weapons. Some of these weapons I think we could still get out here in the open world. Oh wow, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. Wasn't this already on there? The Gladiator's serrated greatsword? Because this one reminds me of Charlemagne. That's why I've always liked it. It does have a very Charlemagne-esque look to it. Probably because it was the one that Varian held likely when he was a gladiator, back when he was Logarsh. Again, here we have more spring-looking items. You ever wanted to be a gardener in WoW and RP your way through the game as a lovely little lady off to the horse races? Well, here you go. You can wear this. And here are the mounts. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. So we have the Amber Skyfritter. Yeah, that's not bad. We have the Blazing Hippogriff, which I believe at one point was a Twitch drop, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't this a Twitch drop? Anyways, if you missed out on those Twitch drops, if you didn't watch my wonderful stream for 4 hours to get this, you get another shot at it here. We also have the Pokey little pet that you can see, but this is the big one. What the hell? Are they really going to put this, the Dreadwake, on the trading post? Oh my god. Yeah, Voodoo Dolls. That's what I was thinking. Oh my god, the Dreadwake. Now this thing was first, wasn't this part of a 6-month sub package at one point? And then it was on the WoW store. Well, now it's going to be on the trading post, it looks like. And I'm definitely, I mean, I have not bought a lot of things off the trading post. I'm sitting in Trader's Tender right now, just boiling in it. I'm definitely going to buy this. This has always been one of the coolest mounts I think they put in the game. I love the Dreadwalk, but I didn't get it because I never went with the 6-month thing, and I don't really buy mounts off the store. And this is why I like the trading post, because it gives you another way to get these things. They've been doing this lately, taking mounts off the store, putting them in the trading post, and I hope they continue to do this theme. This is the kind of stuff that I wanted to see out of the trading post when they first, announced it. I think it had a different color skin. Maybe, did it? I don't know what the original one looked like. I can't remember right now. Was it a lighter color on the wood or something? I thought the sail here was still the same color. I could be wrong, though. I'm honestly now mad that that's on the trading post. I have it because of the 12-month along the time the first... Yeah, okay, so it was a 12-month sub offer. Yeah, I could imagine some people being a little bit upset, but hey, I'm gonna get it, so that's good. I wonder if that's gonna deter people, though, from doing the 6-month or 12-month thing. Probably not. People just really do that anyways, regardless of the mount, and then the mount is just an added benefit to their sub package, because by subbing for 6 or 12 months, you're technically saving money. So I understand why a lot of people do it, and they usually get mounts out of it. But hey, this one has always been one of the cooler ones. I'm glad it's coming on the trading post. I've always wanted it. I'm happy for folks that are getting a chance to get it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it was like the bottom. It was more colored. It was a more wood color. Yeah, I don't know if you can, Sir Dan, if you can confirm that or not. But yeah, Tidewell's saying that the color of the wood was different. Okay. Interesting. Plunder hotfixes. Increase plunder from all sources. Plunder rewards for winning. If you don't remember yesterday when we were playing this event, we played it for a good 3 hours. I noticed that my renown, I was only like at renown 2 or 3 after like 3 hours, and I was like, damn, this is going to take a really long time to grind out this renown. I was telling you guys that. I was like, you're going to have to play nonstop to be able to finally get all the renown levels in this thing, and this event is temporary, so they need to change this. Well, clearly Blizzard watches my stream, because they are going to change it. Plunder dropped by all other players has been significantly increased. The plunder drop from non-player enemies has been increased by 50%. Plunder from gold chests has been doubled. And top placement in a match now rewards 500 plunder, was 100. That's a 5x increase. So that's great. That's great because the renown, the way it was working before, and if you don't know what plunder is, first of all, it levels you up while you're in the match. But the more important side of it is plunder was giving you your renown, pushing you up the renown track. And the renown track is what gives you all the transmog, all the items, the mounts, and everything from this event. But if you can't push all the way up by the end of the event, well, you don't get the items. So I said it yesterday. I was like, man, they got to change this. They got to freaking increase the rate of this stuff. And look at that. I mean, they increased it significantly. 50% here, double here, and then 5x here. That's some nice increases, including a significant increase from all player mobs. That's good news from Blizzard. Glad to see they did that. Last but not least, Blizzard dropped some hot fixes. Yes, they are nerfing Mythic Plus. That's great. Afflicted, now cast time has been increased to 12 seconds. It was 10. And Incorporeal now spawns closer to the group's general location, which is great. I've had Incorporeal freaking cast in there, and it's almost in another room. I don't know how the tech was working before, but I'm glad they changed that because it was very annoying when that would happen. We'd have to go back sometimes and interrupt that stuff or trap them or whatever. The changes above were originally intended for Dragonflight Season 4, but we decided we'd prefer to have players to experience them sooner. That's great. That's great. I love to see that. And they also addressed an issue where Afflicted Cry's debuff duration was increased by 2 seconds instead of its cast time. That's good to see. These fixes are always welcome. Nerfing to stupid. I hate affixes, man. Nerfing to affixes, you can always do at Blizzard and it'll make me happy. The only affix they need to fix is bursting, because that affix bricks keys more than bad players. I agree. Look, in general, I'm not a fan of affixes, to be honest with you. I'm really not. I don't really like affixes. If they were going to have affixes, I kind of wish they were like basically what they did in Faded Raids, where maybe you get a lantern that pops up, you got to kill it really quick, and you get a big buff if you kill it fast enough, or it pops maybe if you don't. That kind of stuff is what I love to do, because by doing the mechanic, you're rewarded. Whereas affixes are really, you just do them so you don't die. They're very annoying. There's nothing exciting about them. They don't add anything to the game other than the fact that they just make a lot of shit annoying, and some affixes are much more annoying to deal with than others. Keep it simple, stupid? Yeah, exactly.